Hello everybody, today I have a 2017 Toyota Corolla IM and I will be replacing the front struts and the rear shocks. To remove the front struts, first thing we need to do is to take out this cover, and to do that we got to remove the wiper blade arms. I'm going to take out the caps and unbolt that. After you have done that, we're going to need to push this clip down slightly, not too much, then pry that out. And it goes on the other side. This whole cowl will come off. And when it comes to the rears are actually a bit easier. The fronts are a bit more work. What we do for the rear is these are the little caps that are put on here. You have to remove those, get access to the rear grommets and the upper shock mounts. Remove those, and then of course you gotta take the wheels off. There we go. Second one. There we go. Got this one out. Both sides out. After both sides are removed, you just yank this out. Once that is removed, you got to open the two bolts for the wiper blade motor housing. Push and slide this way, and it comes out. Next, we're going to remove the two screws that are under the plate I cannot access while the wiper motor is in place. After all the screws are removed, just yank on this cover. There you go. There are two plastics on the other end, so that could be a little trouble. There you go. That whole cover comes off. Now we have access to the strut towers. That's how it looks behind it. I'm going to remove all three bolts on both sides. I'm not going to open the cap because we got a quick strut which is pre-assembled and preloaded. So down here, there's a 14mm bolt holding the cable and the brake caliper line in place. We're going to remove those. After that, we're going to need 22mm socket to open the lower struts bolts. Go. I will put NTCs on it again. There we go. Now the strut should, without any problem, should come out. Be careful, this hub is going to lean forward and that could pop an axle out of its CV boot. You got to be careful. So I always support the hub a little bit. Here we go. So one strut is out. We're going to replace it. So to remove the rear shocks, remember the mount on top, we have to remove the bolt down here, and the shocks are basically, you need a pry bar to remove that. Okay, the bolt came off. There's a bushing. We have the fastener, and here we got the shocks out. We're reusing these boots. So customer brought the rear shocks as well. Here's a side-by-side comparison. New one to the old ones. And we only have the rubber bushings, not the upper washer. I guess upper washer I'll be using the original one. So this upper washer we're gonna reuse. And there we go. Insert there. This will sit on top and we'll have a new fastener to go on. The boot sleeve and boot bushings are not being replaced as they're part of the boot, and no new setup did not come with any. we go. Perfect. And then I'll just slide it back in. The bottom is a little too long. We do have to press the shock in to seat in there.